Well, tickle mootides. FIFA Ruben just resubscribed for 14 months. 14 damn months, we move and try hard. Keep up the grind. Let's hope TOTS impresses. My favorite boomer, except my granddad LUL love Yarbud less than 3.
Ruben, 14 months. Nuts. All right, let's get into this like right away. We've got 15 minutes before the reset. Team of the season is coming today. No, I'm just kidding. Team of the season doesn't come today. Team of the season is tomorrow. 20 million. Where should we invest? Can you specify a few players? Yeah, I would specify Masters. That's it. 20 mil really isn't a whole lot. Rafa.
Well, tickle mootides. Rafa 1977 just resubscribed for 13 months.
13.
FHS.
What's the story with Masters? I'm still buying. Let's see. How much we got? Excited about a specific player.
Well, tickle mootides. Taylor 3F just resubscribed for 6 months.
Taylor. Hype train quick. Bunch of resubs. Nice, guys. What was the question? Oh, we're talking about if Ultimate Team of the Year Allison is 31 mil bid, how much should I list if I want him to sell? Okay, I got so much shit coming in. Questions being asked and stuff. I'll answer that one first. Wait. Scotty!
Oh, my God. Fat Scotty gifted Akam Quink a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Akam Quink. Oh, my God. Rafa 1977 gifted Dembuzo1 a subscription. Rafa 1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Dembuzo1. Oh, my God. Rafa 1977 gifted Rajiv 3D a subscription. Rafa 1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Rajiv 3D. Oh, my God. Rafa 1977 gifted Vast Original _ a subscription. Rafa 1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Vast Original _. Well, tickle mootides. Beast _ Bai just resubscribed for 9 months. Oh, my God. Fat Scotty gifted Zeus Stinger 5 ads a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Zeus Stinger 5 ads.
Subscription
oh,
wars.
My God. Fat Scotty gifted Bobraxis a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Bobraxis. They have given 41 gift subs in the channel. Oh, my God. Fat Scotty gifted Fantastic Sidekick Kappa a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Fantastic Sidekick Kappa. They have given 42 gift subs in the channel. Oh, my God. Fat Scotty gifted Declan Jones a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Declan Jones. They have given 43 gift subs in the channel. Oh, my God. Fat Scotty gifted Alive20 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Alive20. They have given 44 gift subs in the channel. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Armored15 a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Armored15. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Miss SSCH and Andler Bong a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Miss SSCH and Andler Bong. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Ilya 1,233,333,344,444 a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Ilya 1,233,333,344,444. Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted Adamir77 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Adamir77.
How many more?
Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted Perapero Ferrero a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Perapero Ferrero. Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted Champion2_6 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Champion2_6. Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted NDM1948 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to NDM1948. Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted Maynak_007 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to Maynak_007. Oh my god. Fat Scotty gifted XXS40XX1208 a subscription. Fat Scotty gifted a tier 1 sub to XXS40XX1208. They have given 50 gift subs in the channel.
50. That is over 100 gifted subs from Scotty and Rafa. Just those two, Scotty and Rafa.
Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Lachi Abdelaziz a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Lachi Abdelaziz. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Swatsbist a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Swatsbist. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Ardabot05 a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Ardabot05. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Amon316 a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Amon316. Oh my god. Rafa1977 gifted Mr. Nobody001 a subscription. Rafa1977 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Nobody001.
Okay, it's done. Insane. Scotty and Rafa. I think we just need to have the memorial Scotty and Rafa Twitch stream. We'll do that. The next stream will be 100% in honor of those two for pretty much keeping the channel alive. Jesus hell. That is exactly what it is. I don't even know. I'm lost. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Somebody asked, I think, God, I think someone asked like how I sell a player. Here, my advice is if you need to sell somebody, do see what suggested is, then do a search and find the lowest priced available in the market and kind of split the difference. That's what I do. So if suggested is telling me 6 million and the lowest in the market is 8 million, I'll list for 7 million. That's just kind of common sense. Just splitting the difference. And I only do that if the player's worth more than 1 million coins. It's usually not worth the hassle if it's less than that. Egg hunt tokens. I don't think there are any more egg hunt tokens. I think we're done. I think the egg tokens are finished. I think there's no more in the garden gifts or anything. I don't even know what today's garden gifts are going to be. I don't remember. I think they're just shit. It's like 4 shit garden gifts. What is the next event? Do we have to say it? What the next event is? Do you guys not know what the next event is? No idea what the next event is. Nobody knows. Buy a bad player or do season? That was the poll. I have no idea what it is. This isn't for me. This is someone suggested a poll. I'm not quite sure what the actual suggestion is. There's YouTubes are proper peeing me off. You did a vid joking about it, but these guys start with new leaks about TOTS and then say saw it all and show off their new card art. Yeah, it's a problem. There's a ton of people that just clickbait the shit out of videos when the new events release. I don't know. Nobody knows what the next event is. Yeah. Preseason. Next event is preseason. No, it's team of the season, guys. Team of the season is next. Minoc, how we doing? Did you get a gifted sub today? I don't even sub. Just come up with my recommended. Birthday event, sure. Summer freeze. Summer freeze. Where have I been? Jesus Christ, that's a huge one. Somehow a wasp got into the house and I keep seeing it. I'm going to get stung by a wasp on stream and then I'm just going to like flip over and turn into a trout and start flopping on the ground or something. Yeah, wasp invasion. So there. Okay, here's what's been going on. I mentioned this before. I've got this time of the year is horrible for me with so many games. I have games all like 3 nights a week, every weekend. And again, this weekend I'm traveling. Next weekend I'm traveling, and the weekend after that I'm traveling again. I have showcases and tournaments and cups the next 3 weekends. But I'll be on tomorrow. Flip over Wasp Invasion event. Let's see what happened. What we got? Did we reset? Did reset just hit? Reset just hit. So I'll stream today. We'll take a look and see what's coming next. It's the last day of spring break. Then tomorrow I'll be on at some point. Am I a coach? Yes, I'm a coach and a trainer. Tomorrow I'll be on at some point. Ooh, train to 103. We knew that one was coming, but I thought it was coming tomorrow. We were expecting 103 tomorrow. Unless, because, oh wait, is it here with this? Could be. So we can do 103 training. I don't have any money. I have no coins. I don't have enough to take him to 103 anyway. Close. But no cigar. 25 boosts for 1 grape. How many times can you repeat it? Is it unlimited? Oh, it's unlimited. Nice. We will take that. Glad I saved him. What age do I coach? Right now, let's see. U10, U15, U16, and U17. Saw some pics of import face-off. The race walk girls. Oh, the photos. If you looked at the photos, I don't think they tour with import face off. I think they just they're local at each show. They've got to be, and they look pretty good in pictures, but in person, it was pretty. Not rode hard, put away wet, but if you've ever made tuna noodle casserole, that moment you open the can of tuna and you're like, whoa, that's kind of what it was in person. Do we predict team of the season will be 7 weeks long? No. We'll have Community, then EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, League One, and Ultimate 1 week after. I can't remember what they've done in the past. It's usually 6 weeks. I think it's 6 weeks. And if you guys are hoping for a big summer event with Euros, maybe. Saved 42 great points for today. It's a lot. Is nothing, is everything unlimited? You can do it as many times as you want right now? Which would you choose between the 6 mil Bender, neighborhood 600 egg tokens? I would not do the... I wouldn't go for Bender in the 6 million coins. I would go the other way. I skipped the mystery rewards, though. I wanted the players. I went after the players. Definitely the second one, but I went after the players. So many of these things to use. So now these are unlimited, too. And then that means the coins are unlimited. Oh, great. This is awesome. So we just start collecting shit. Is it worth to spend 7,500 gems for 100 Messi? No. It's not worth it. Definitely not worth spending any gems for Messi. How much is Messi right now? Is he down into the 15, 18 range? 18 mil. Is he below 18? Can you get him for under 18 mil? $13 million. I would never in a million years have seen him coming down under like 16 to 17 mil. There he is, 12 to 13 mil. So dumb why anybody would have went after him for that. That's bleh, not worth it. That's where we're at. 500. We need 410 yet to go. And then the only two left are Pavard and Casteels. So we'll either get Pavard or Casteels today. One or the other. One of them's incoming. $5,000 gems for Messi. I just, when you can buy a player for 12 mil, I would never trade gems for 12 mil. Let's see, what else we got going on? Nothing. I got, oh my God, the scroll. So much scroll. Sucks. What would you trade gems for? We hold gems for the players that are unobtainable, or we hold gems for the opportunity to get either resources or boost. That's it. Definitely, I've only done gems for the player wheels only 4 streams when I've been talked into it. Oh, it's just Masters timing out. Whoa, why did all the Lingards sell? Well, holy shit. Where's Lingard at right now? How did he go up in value? Well, let's go ahead and claim a bunch of Lingards. Holy shit. At least 10 of them sold. Is it there spiking because of the 103? Is that what it is? Well, apparently I just in that realm. Oh, that's nuts. They all went for, it wasn't bad. They timed out at like 1.2. Where are they at? How much do we make? Almost 13 mil. Let's see if anybody else is seeing any kind of decent value spike here for what just timed out. I doubt it's going to be anybody. You can see all the masters that I don't have in the market at the moment. People are always asking what I've got. I can't believe all those Lingards sold. That's nuts. For a midfielder going for 1.2 mil. Spike died. It must have died quick. I don't know when it was. It had to have been within the last half hour. I think I was buying Lingards yesterday for like 505. Wonder if he was the only one that was. Sold 11 of them though. Or no, wait. I sold. It would have been 10 of them sold. 10 sold. Because I got a little over 12 mil. So many. That's it. That's the only one. Let's see. It was just after the announcement till last hour. Marcellus for 1.5. None of my Marcellus sold because I think I didn't see any. Unless they're... No, they're not in there. I don't have anything else. It was all 60s. This is all silvers. Everything here is all silvers. What is the risk on Masters? The risk on Masters right now is, well, honestly, no. Here's some leaked information. Okay, you want to know a leak right now? You want to hear a leak? We'll give you a leak. This is not any... This isn't clickbait. This is an actual leak. The season is going to end in the end of September. New season will begin in October. So the reason with the new season beginning in October this season, we know that the Masters will hold their value. The thing that would have hurt the Masters is if they, for some reason, did what they did 2-3 seasons ago and started early. If they didn't start early, it would have killed the value of the Masters. It happened a couple of seasons ago when they did the September reset. But no, the GMR expires at the end of September. So at the start of October, GMR is no longer being supported by FIFA. Their contract with Adidas, done, gone, finute. So EA released a statement that beginning in October 2021, GMR will no longer be supported by EA with the update. It doesn't say the end of October. It says beginning October 2021, which lets us know that Thursday, September 30th, is more than likely the last day of FIFA Mobile 21. That'll be the reset. So, EA does it every year. They leak something that says like everything's going to end a specific date. You will no longer support specific devices or something like that. And this year it's GMR. So within the next couple of months, am I still doing the Silvers Challenge? Yes. Yes. Still doing the Silvers Challenge. So in the next couple of months, you'll start to see EA leaking out little stuff saying like, in October, we will no longer support the following devices. And that's it. And right now, we just saw that initial leak. And it was Christoph, who at FinallyHeSleeps.com, who saw the GMR update and let us know. So he gets credit for the leak. He's the first person I heard talking about it. So we posted that earlier. September, end of September, end of the season. So yeah, so we've got May, June, July, August, and September. 5 months left. 5 months left of the season. Which means we've got all of May is going to be May, and part of June will be team of the season. Then you got, that's 1 month gone. So 3.5 months. You've got a month for preseason. So 2.5 months of events. You probably still have Retro Stars and we'll probably have some summer event. And we have Treasure Hunt. There really isn't a whole lot of time left, considering 6 weeks for Team of the Season. That's nuts. So, and UCL, we've got UCL finals and that stuff too. So that's kind of where we're at. Team of the Season, 7 weeks. I think it's always 6 weeks. Isn't it 6 weeks? Am I wrong? I remember them being 6 weeks long, not 7 weeks. $300 Masters listed and have 30 mil in the inbox. I'm too afraid to buy more Masters as I want coins for TOTS and all Masters won't sell. Here's the thing. 30 mil. If you have 30 mil, it's really not enough coins to do anything with. I mean, you kind of need, even if you're buying Masters at 500,000 a piece, like let's say you're going for midfield shit. I don't even know if there's any available right now with the 103 update. We might not be able to get anything for 500,000. Today wouldn't be the day. I might hold that 12 mil for a couple of days. I think everything's going up because people are buying to be able to do the upgrades. Yeah, you can't even buy a Master right now. Can we get a Master under 600? Not that I'm buying any for 600, but Mate. That's it. Maitland Niles is in. Neves for 555. If you'd have done this search 4 hours ago, I'd have been here. I'd have been swiping forever looking to see what all players were at this value. Let's see defensive players. Let's see if they went up. Let's see how much they went up. Because you could buy defense for 785 this morning. Let's do 850. Anybody for 850? Ooh. Max for 808. They were 795 this morning. You could buy as much as you wanted. So we're at 900,000. See, I'll buy that. 773. 760 for Marcelo. There's actually a few here that I won't mind. Actually, this isn't bad. I must have hit that window. 807 for Shaw. We'll buy Roberto for 802. Yeah, that one isn't going to... Can't do that. Alaba? We don't want Alaba. Some interesting players here. See, we're just spending money. Davies for 853. We'll buy Davies for 853. We'll buy long. Actually, we'll buy long late too. 869 for a 97. That is going to go. What do we have? 13 mil to spend. Some interesting players here. 95. Yeah, 95 for 875. That's nuts. Boateng for 802. We'll buy that one. We'll actually buy a couple more Marcellus for under 800,000. Yeah. I'm just curious where the 95s are right now. I don't even care about position. Where are the 95s? Under 721. Bailey for 872. Marlos. Nangolan. This is nuts. For 95 and 96s. We're going to spend it all. Do you say there are chances of league SBCs in league team of the season? I mean, there's always a chance. I don't think it'll happen in this event. I think that will happen down the road. I think we're most likely to see that kind of a thing in a future program, if another program's coming. We think there will be another program in the works. Last season, we had Hazard that ran through in the spring. The goal program has kind of come to an end. I think people are pretty much claiming that now and moving on. I don't think they're going to leave it this way for the rest of the season. I think we're going to have some other opportunities for players, and with other opportunities for other players, I see more SBCs or team requirements. Like we saw in UCL last year where you had to have a Bayern team to be able to play. I think that stuff's coming. And if you can have a variety of decent masters and players from different teams in different leagues, it's going to make a difference. Let's go 1 million. And I want to see if there are any defensive positions. We'll go 94. I'm just curious what's available. When do I plan to do icon SBCs? So we bought one for 853 for Davies, and that's the only one available now. I reckon we get some team of the season SBCs. I hope so. I'm hoping for SBCs. I would love to see like position specific. That's my favorite. Position specific SBCs. Oh. So, like I just showed, I'm buying Masters. Anybody that doesn't think I'm buying Masters, I am buying Masters. I think I'm just going to hold off for a little bit, though, because this shit's too expensive. I don't mind buying defensive players under 800,000, but these other positions, ugh. Are there any defenders available? Nope. I think I've already tapped it dry. I guarantee that the special campaign pass and team of the season each week will have an event icon at the end. No. Special campaign pass? I don't see. I mean, I think there's going to be event icons in the milestone. That's it. You'll have event icon milestones. But they're not going to have event icons in every path. They never have. Thoughts on elite fishing? I don't know if I have. See, I've got elites timing out, but you want to see, here's my thoughts on it. Look at the value of what I'm selling my elites for. 289 for 89s. Here, well, I can't get to it because I'd have to scroll through all that stuff. I'm giving away the elites that I have left. I'm pretty much giving them away. Masters is where everything's at. So like right now, 506 Masters that aren't in the market. I've got about 250 in. I think I'm at about 750 Masters. I don't know how they're going to release everyone's event icon cards. They won't release everyone's event icon cards. They don't. They've never released all the icons as event icons. Just a handful. In fact, I think we've had more event icons this season already than we did all of last season. 15 to 25 mil Masters. That's what I'm doing every day. $89 cards might go up to 800 plus. I don't think so. If you have position specific, last season we had elites. We had a couple of position elites in the 88 and 89s went up to about 500,000-600,000, but it was only because it was cheaper to train them to 90 than it was to spend 2 mil for a 90. But it really wasn't that much. Right backs and center defensive mids. Those were the two positions last season that the 89s went up in value because they hadn't released a whole lot of 90 rated center defensive mids and right backs. That will not happen this season. Do not go out and buy a ton of right backs and center defensive mids. That is not the positions that we have seen very few of this season. There have been a ton. Holy shit, everybody probably has 100 center defensive mid masters right now. Right now. If I sell every master for 500K, you'll end up with 370 million coins. I think I have I have a lot of masters that I've invested more than 1 million coins in. I think I have about 750 million invested. I would say I probably have about 1 billion coins worth of players. My hope, yeah, Demi and Zakaria. That's like, here, let's look. Let's just see what's not in the market. This is just not in the market for me. Center defensive mids. Yeah, I think we're good for center defensive mids. Even right backs. Sergio Roberto, that's the one we just bought a bunch of. I must have the rest of them in. Center mids and wings. Center mids. I think that might be the one that... Oh, no, we have all those Oliviers. Not center mid. Left mid? Nope. Obviously none of the forwards. We have none of the forward positions. Right wing is Teat. Left wing, there's a lot of left wings. Left back? Is left back? No, we got Max. There's no wing backs. It's goalkeepers. Goalkeepers where the money's going to be. Right wing, I can't see them requiring left and right wing back. If you're going to invest anything in 89s, do we even have any 88, 89 goalkeepers? No. There were some goalkeepers, some 88 and 89s, just not of value. $400,000? Can we get them for under 400? Rhea, 383. See, I wouldn't even invest that much. At this point, I wouldn't put 382,000 into an 88 or an 89. I think I've already sold all of mine. It was, it was 87. It was Lunar New Year 87. Yeah, there you go. These were the cheap ones. We were picking them up for 80,000. I've already sold all of them. What's the best time to sell these? Griezmann and Asensio? I have no idea. For TOTS, will they have like an icon that might cost 15k gems? Who knows? I don't know. What do we got? Team of the week. We haven't looked at that yet. Who's in it? Payet. Nobody. 79 rated Evans. I'm let's see, where are we at? We've got free to play. They'll be free to play. I think they've got I can see free to play event icon, not event icons, but there'll be some free to play icons. Nothing prime or anything like that, but I agree with Ruben. I think they'll have something free. The consolidated boost. I have, but not really on purpose. I decided not to get Ultimate Robertson. Ultimate Trent Alexander-Arnold, because Ultimate Robertson matches starter Trent. Got marking in the back. I went with Kabak to consolidate the back. So Kabak and Ultimate Van Dijk both have marking. And whatever's in the middle, I don't remember. I think I'm at 6. I think I have 6 different boost. Yeah, team of the season is tomorrow. What else is going on? We'll finish the skill games for the last day of spring break on rain or shine, and see what player we end up claiming, because I can claim a player today. 3 million coins. What to do? 3 million coins. I would start at the bottom and do silvers. That's where I would start. $101 was the highest rated team of the season player. Seems weird with 101 max for a 7-week event. I don't know. I think they're gonna have. I think the ultimates will be 103, 104, maybe 105 as a precursor to higher rated cards coming soon. Should see 103s for the main leagues and 105. Yeah, I would say so. 103, 104, 105. In that range. We always end up seeing an OVR just above what's available in events like this. The problem with the community players is they're the first available, so their value plummets. Silvers are not rising as well as falling. I'm doing fine in the silvers right now. I'm not making a ton of money, just a ton of sales. I'm still trying to buy under 2,500 coins. And see, it's 7K. Anything at 8K or higher, I'm selling. I'll unload for 8K. I'll sell 500 silvers at 8K if I paid 1,500 for them. Is there going to be SBCs? We don't know. We speculate that there should be. I'm just hoping that the squad building challenges aren't just there for like rank ups. I would like there to be squad building challenges for players or something. 30 mil? I don't know. I would suggest silvers. I think if you've got less than 50 mil to invest, I really don't think 50 mil in Masters is enough. It would be like someone saying, can I buy 100 silvers and make coins? I don't think you can make a ton of coins off of 30 mil in Masters. 100 mil, I would buy Masters. I would buy Masters. But 100 mil, even 100 mil really isn't enough to get anything important done. Is it true that Antoine made team of the season this season? I don't think Antoine is a program developer. Kane will be the highest. But has Harry Kane really earned any of the stuff he has, or did he just steal him from other players? Did you like the official Team of the Season card art that EA released? I haven't even looked at the card art yet. No, I don't mean that Kane is still trophyless. I mean that Kane is well known for stealing goals. Antoine is like a neighbor aunt who tells everyone what's cooking in our house. What else do we got? Okay. Let's watch the ads. Let's finish this out and see what player we end up with. Oh, it's the girl with the squeaky tits. Have you guys had to deal with this? They keep showing her constantly. That's the only ad I'm getting. Personalized advertisements. Triller. Why would I need Triller? Triller's just, honestly, is Triller just an app that is for video editing, or is it like its own social media platform? I have no idea. A Robin guide? I still haven't claimed Robin. I've only done it once, and it was on stream, and it did not end well. I haven't been back through. Everything's fine when you get to see some titties. Do you think Messi is worth buying? Yeah, his stats look pretty decent, and at 12, 13 mil, hell yeah. I mean, he seems like a smart card, but we expect to have a team of the season Messi popping up. So I don't know. Oh, you got to be shitting me. Ad limit reached? Well, that's some bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I only have 3 left. I need the ads. I needed the ads. This sucks. Stupid ad limit. Ad limit. Dumb. Dumb. Season 4 had the worst card art for sure. I don't really care about the card art. Suggest me a striker to fix Chem with Mane and Asensio. A icon. Throw an icon in. In future, there will come a man who will be fishing in hundreds and 101s every day. Let's see, there's nothing else. There's literally nothing else going on. We've got spring break. If the ad limit is done, we can't do anything with that. What's today's requirements? A goal from 20 meters. And a goal from 20 meters. Here, let's autoplay head-to-head. And see if we can get back to Masters just autoplaying. Can I join your league for just 4 wins? No. EA posted what? Oh, they were. Oh, it's community. Oh man, Wan-Bissaka has crossing. Oh, that's unfortunate. So unfortunate. How's Dagley's doing? He's doing great. I don't know. I don't have any issues with him one way or the other. Oh, we'll just shove you off the ball. Nope. We gave a goal up. Should have gotten pace. I don't know. Crossing. Who else had crossing? What left back has crossing? Do you still claim the Beckham points on the daily ads or meh, can't be Arsenal? I still do it. I still do the Beckham ads. I still do everything. I mean, I still do Beckham. I still do the icon strike. I still do all of it. The only thing I'm not doing is... there, we got our goal back. The only thing I'm not doing is... like Team of the Week, SBCs. I stopped doing those. Roberto Carlos was crossing? That makes sense. Nobody still has Roberto Carlos in, though. Southampton match in Gullet. Which one's that Southampton match? FIFA mobile app opening simulator. It's been pretty good. We haven't had a lot of server issues this season, have we? It's been... I mean, I can't remember any of any problems with servers that we've had. I can't remember the last event that was a problem. The Nations SBC refresh weekly till you claim all players. I think the Nations SBC refreshes. It only refreshes if you do claim the player. Zeus, thanks for hanging out. 5 Chelsea players. You're 3-0 down at 65 minutes and no extra time. That sucks. You only need 5 Chelsea players though. I think it's. I don't remember any of those. The one that gave me problems was, I think it was the Tottenham match. Was the one I had trouble with. I've opened 4 of the neighborhood players: Vidal, Pavard, Davies, and the 85. It depends. I mean, almost stole a goal. Will team of the season starters be endgame? Should I get the ultimates? It depends. Some of the starters will be. I don't know. At this point in the season, it's, as you're coming down to it, with 5 months left in the season, I think it's going to be more about preference and boost and the way you play than anything. Oh, Daglish. We might have to play the last 20 minutes of this. Yeah. Oh. Just made $1 million for packing the 87 team of the week. You actually sold him? Oh, Beckham. Tripped. He got sniped on the field. Oh, there it is. Can you open all the Beckham offers until the season ends? Yeah, you should be able to. All right, what else do we have? Literally, if I can't watch these ads, there's nothing else to do. I just got Vidal and have posted it for 3.1. Do yours get sold? Are we talking about the neighborhood player, Vidal? I sold mine. I don't remember what we sold it for. I sold it on stream. I don't remember what I posted it for, though. This just must be stuff timing out. Let's see. Yeah, stuff's timing out. All right, there's nothing else going on. Literally, we're right here at the end. Team of the season tomorrow. Team of the season. We're close. We're really close. And like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. I will be live. And I don't know if I'll be on at reset, like at what point it will be. I don't know. I'm going to reject the poll. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Who's live? Is anybody on? No one is on. No one is on. There's no one to raid. Who is the best soccer player? I don't know. When will I claim all the silvers? May 14th is exactly 30 days. Do you want to do Pirater? Pirateer 3. We'll rate him. He's supposed to be playing FIFA. We'll go to there. Late night stream, maybe, because I'm traveling all weekend. We'll see. Actually, tomorrow might be a late night stream for you, Jay. Depends. I think I need to work tomorrow, but I'm going to leave early just to come home for Team of the Season. That's how important tomorrow is. And we'll go from there. We'll see. All right. Huge props to Scotty and Rafa for all the gifted subs today. Crazy stream. Maxed out the hype train. Was nuts. It was a lot of fun. Rafa, thank you. Thank you. And thanks to Scotty if he's still here. And yeah, it's been an interesting. Silver Challenge deadline was 30 days. So May 14th. May 14th is the deadline for 50 mil. I'm hoping. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Get ready for the raid, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. What do you think? How much will you earn from silvers? I'm hoping for 50. I would like to see more than 50 mil. More than 50 mil is the hope. All right, here comes the raid. See you guys.